The BITS-RMIT Academy provides a brand new approach to delivering our degree programs.
The BITS and RMIT offers a wonderful combination of the two programs which can come together, and one of the reasons are that the students would get the opportunity to get the best of the both worlds.
So RMIT Engineering is offering 4 courses with the BITS Academy. These courses are Civil Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and Electronic and Computer Systems Engineering.
The program is designed in such a way that when the student joins to BITS-RMIT Higher Education Academy, the first 2 years they would go through the undergraduate program in BITS Pilani, and after that the next 2 years, the 3rd year and the 4th year, they will be spending time in Melbourne at RMIT, Australia.
This will enable students to graduate with 2 degrees, one from BITS and one from RMIT.
Regular BITS program where the students are joining this institute for 4 years of undergraduate program or the 5 years of a dual degree program. Now, looking at the growth in the institute, having an international exposure during 4 years of their stay in a regular program, they get opportunity to go for their internships into the summer. On other side, the BITS-RMIT Higher Education undergraduate students would have a head start after 2 years to have an international exposure into RMIT, which makes them to be ahead than any of the students who are under the regular program in BITS Pilani. The surprise element is that typically in a regular BITS program, the students go through the practice school, which is an industry immersion program, where they are getting employed in the industry through the regular program. However, in the case of BITS-RMIT, the students will have a surprise element in terms of not only the industry immersion, which is very, very popular program in RMIT, but also they would be able to see themselves beyond the graduation program into the research or other activities, where they might even become a potential students for masters and PhD student at the RMIT.
The moment I got into BITS-RMIT Academy, I was very emotional. Knowing that I'll be gaining 2 degrees from the 2 recognized institutions of the world was something that made me feel very good. The best experience that I've had yet was the fest that was conducted in our campus, which is known as Oasis. Oasis is basically the 2nd largest college fest that you could experience in India. Oasis is all about cultural fest and a lot of fun activities, dance, songs, and concerts that all you could experience is it.
To do 2 years in BITS and 2 years in RMIT, I would have absolutely loved that idea. Would have grabbed it, with both hands.
I believe BITS-RMIT students have an advantage over other students, and any student enrolled in courses for BITS-RMIT should take full advantage of this opportunity.
This is a really good opportunity. It's just going to enrich your lives.
RMIT is recognized in the whole world for its well-rounded education and global career opportunities that it offers to its students.
RMIT Engineering offers placements in industry to all our students. We are very keen to see our students to go out and work in industry because this is how they develop the employability skills that they will need when they graduate.
So RMIT prepares a student by giving them the opportunity to experience the real life things in their studies.
Many industries all over the world will come here and sometimes hold workshops at RMIT campuses, and that is the best opportunity to go and interact with them, make those connections.
The students can have in-person contact with the industry professionals. Thereby, they can get more connections with the different industries, not only within Australia, but also across the globe.
RMIT made me excited about engineering by incorporating the sustainable approaches in their coursework, and I am hoping to become a construction engineer by the end of my studies.
RMIT Engineering is a CBD-based campus. In this campus, we have large engineering laboratories which facilitate students working on projects.
RMIT has great infrastructure which includes not only the study labs as well as the gardens within the campus.
One thing many students might not know is RMIT is so beautiful. It has such amazing study spaces. So on the days you do not feel like completing your assignments, just pop in one of those study spaces and you'll just look at other students doing the same and you'll get your assignment done in no time.
So Melbourne is a safe city, it's a very livable city, it's easy to get around Melbourne, it's easy to get between your campuses and your accommodation.
What I love about Melbourne, coffee, definitely.
The coffee culture at Melbourne was something that really surprised me at first because we are the tea kind of people.
Obviously, I've heard about the coffee culture which is there in Melbourne, and I've also heard that it is one of the coffee capitals of the world, and people and the baristas are very passionate about the way they make their coffees.
For example, one of the researchers used recently a ground coffee in the construction of a concrete, which increases the strength of a concrete by twofold or something. Well, it's obvious that Melbourne is a livable city in Australia and is the #1 ranking, but besides that, I like the multicultural aspect of it.
It's a melting pot of different cultures coming together. You just step out of your home, come to the CBD where RMIT is, and it's just fantastic.
The #1 thing that I appreciate about Melbourne is it is a home to all kinds of personalities. And the days you feel very adventurous, there's lots of things to do in Melbourne every single day.
And above all, I think the Melbourne has the mecca of a cricket. And definitely the students are going to get enjoying the cricket in Melbourne, which is one of the most popular game in India and Australia both.
The global exposure and the global well-rounded education that BITS and RMIT would be providing me is everything that I needed for my well-planned and ideal career that I wanted.
BITS-RMIT Higher Education Academy has started working on a foundation where there are so many BITSians who are actually stationed in Melbourne. They are going to become the local guardian to the academy students who are going to be a great support system. And I'm sure they would have a memorable experience during their stay in Melbourne.
RMIT Engineering is looking forward to welcome our students onto these new degree programs. We believe these degree programs will open doors to new global opportunities for our students.